Tonight is Kalani Sitake's 29th season opener and his 10th as head coach at BYU. As he shared during our one-on-one interview this week, it doesn't matter whether he's playing or coaching, these big beginnings all pack the same punch.
I think it's just all the work that you put in on the off season, and this is the beginning of it all. So I think there's a lot of goals and expectations that everybody has, and what you have personally for yourself, for me as a coach, but also for the players. And then when you kind of just put it together, and then for me, just hope that they do what they've been doing all the time in spring ball and fall camp, and that you see it. And so hopefully I did a good enough job that I can see that tonight.
Let's go back in time to September 3rd, 1994. True freshman, you're playing in your season opener against Hawaii. Do you remember those emotions?
I remember playing in that game. I remember, it was the feeling going into it, and just in the locker room with LaVell. It just felt so, for me, it was like a dream, that I'm sitting in there with. Even though I had been on the team and I've been practicing with them, it just felt so cool to be able to see LaVell give us, team prayer and give us his pregame speech, and then go out there and play in front of a lot of my family and friends. It was a really cool moment, and yeah, you don't forget that one.
Since December 28th, you win the Alamo Bowl in front of the largest TV audience in program history. Then you sign the highest rated recruiting class in program history, and now you're ready to start your 10th season as a head coach. So in your words, what's the state of your program?
Yeah, we're in a really good spot. I mean, but it's all talking until you put it on the field. And so I think we're in a good spot because we worked really hard to get here. Players, staff, support staff, everybody involved. And so if we can just, capitalize on our opportunities, we have one coming this weekend.
Every player goes through adversity. It's part of growing up. Jake Retzlaff went through his. Now he's at Tulane. What did you learn about this team as they waded through all of that?
Yeah, I think they understand that you can overcome any adversity with positivity. So with energy and effort, you got to put forth some work, and you got to be deliberate about everything that you do, and then you got to just understand where you're at. And I think the guys have done that. I don't think they hide from anything. They understand the difficulties of it, but they understand the joy that's going to come out of us working hard. And they had to just find ways to be deliberate and make moves on their side to get the team ready. The way that the team rallied around the quarterback position, not just one player, but the whole entire position, has been really impressive for me. I've said that over and over again to a lot of people. That's not really anything that I did. It's what I get to coach. And so sometimes as a head coach, I just don't want to get in the way of the young men and the progress that they're making, but also their opportunities to be leaders and to make an impact on their own. I think I can kind of lead them to different things and allow them to do their part, and it's been nice for me to sit back and watch them in this regard.
As the dust settled, instead of a senior quarterback, you've got a kid who just was a senior in high school, which is a great thing for him tonight. What do you want to see out of Bear Bachmeier? What will you be looking for in his debut?
Yeah, I just want him to be himself, and I think sometimes you get in these moments, you feel like you have to do way more, or you even have to be perfect. I just need him to be the best version of himself, which is mentally be ready and just go through leading the offense. He needs to rely on the 10 other teammates on the field at the same time, and then there's going to be a great support for him on the sideline. And I think as he keeps working through that, I don't want them to feel like they have to be error-free, because I want them to take some chances, and some good calculated chances, but at the same time, I just want him to just kind of feel free that he doesn't have to look over his shoulder, and that we're going to be questioning everything that he does, because when he's able to freelance a little bit, he does some really good things.
Repeat after me. They don't know. They don't know. We're about to find out.
When it comes to this team, what is college football about to find out? And we'll go back to your famous phrase now, that they may not know now, but what is it that they're about to find out?
Yeah, I think that's the fun part of it. It's like when I say they're about to find out, I know more than what others do. And so whether you cheer for us or not, you're going to find out the hard work. And so I want our guys to know that, hey, the sacrifice, the discipline, all the things that you've been able to work on that got you here, this is the time to capitalize on it. So really there's no time to waste now. Now we got 60 minutes on that clock that we can't take any plays off, can't take a second off. We didn't work all those hours and all those days to not be at your best. And so that's kind of the thing that I've been trying to encourage our young men to just be at their best and just play at your best. And it may not be as good as you want it to be or even as successful as you thought it would be, but I think you're going to be able to rally around the results regardless of what happens.
Are you still living the dream?
Oh yeah, this is like nobody pinched me. I'm loving it. I'm a BYU fan. I grew up loving BYU. I got to play for LaVell Edwards, the legend. And then I got to be in the coaching profession just like he did. And now I get to come home and be the head coach, going in my 10th year. And we get to lead a team with a culture that LaVell gave me as a player here. I'm trying to put that into this program and then, you know, going to a stadium that's named after him. So it's all emotional, all good emotions though. And I just want to do LaVell proud and make sure the fans know how much we love and appreciate them.
Good luck tonight. We'll see you after the game.
Let's go. Go Cougs.